Good afternoon, family. How y'all doing? It's your boy Divine Messenger here with another message. And understand, I appreciate you for even taking the time out your day to watch this video. And I know you see the title of this video, 5 ways to understand your prayers are already working by Elohim, or as some of you know, God. So before we get into this, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, because I'm going to drop some gems. And shoot, this is really advice for anybody who has that feeling with God. You know what I'm saying? God gonna speak to me through this video because I have a feeling for myself as well, and I want to spread this message because I know if I feel this way, somebody out there gotta feel the exact same way that I feel. And I want a lot of you to know, you don't have to keep doubting yourself. You don't have to keep on complaining to God, making it seem like your prayers aren't going to be answered, your manifestations won't be answered, because they are already here. You have to attract this energy. But anyways, let's get right into this video. All right, number one, your faith is stronger than before. And so what I mean is, a lot of times people will pray to God, right? But people don't love God, for one, because that's not God's real name. So people don't really have that strong faith within Yahuwah. But the thing is, you do. Your faith is way stronger, so you're fasting. You're keeping the Sabbath day holy. The Sabbath day is on a Saturday, not a Sunday. But it doesn't matter though, because you're keeping these things holy. You're keeping the commandments. You're appreciating the creation that God is giving you. So the thing is, you're not smoking weed. You know, even though you can have a balance, but you're not abusing it. You're not letting the weed abuse you. You're not drinking alcohol. You're not going out to party with demons. You know what I'm saying? You are staying in the house. You're reading your Bible. You're working on your goals. You're not having sex. You're abstinent, and you're saving your seed. And the thing is, you're saving your seed because you are making sacrifices to please the Most High. And so when the universe is watching you, you know, as the days go by, the universe is watching like, okay, I'm going to keep throwing these little subliminals at you. I'm going to keep throwing signs at you. But your faith is too strong. Can't nobody stop you from walking in your path, because your faith is so strong, these demons can't mess with you. You know what I'm saying? So for my fellas out there could be women out there can be guys out there that are trying to talk to you, they're trying to get in your pants, they're trying to bother you, but you're not distracted. You look straight ahead. You are looking through your purpose. You are following the path of God that is shining upon you in your life. You're not worried about what people have to say about you because you're focused. Can't nothing stop you. And so the universe is like, okay, look at that. My creation is out here doing his and her job. Your faith is strong. Can't nobody stop that. The next one, isolation season. And so when it comes to isolation season, you understand that many people are not meant to be in your life. They are merely chapters in your life, because a lot of these people are stepping stools to enhance your life, and including the enemy. So a lot of you watching this video, even the people in the future, a lot of you, hey man, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, man. But a lot of you understand that many people are going to fuck you over, because that is a part of their purpose as well. When it comes to this, Satan will allow this. So, you know, saying, since God is Satan, God will allow these enemies to hurt you. But the thing is, what will you do with this energy? Will you allow it to affect your life, or will you move past it? Because you got to forgive these people. They don't know what they're doing. They're programmed. They're programmed by a program, and they don't even know what the program is. So you have to forgive them and keep on moving. Don't hold on to the past, because if you keep holding on to grudges, if you keep being mad at people, these things will attract back to you, and this karma will keep on cycling through your life, and you won't get the prayers that you've been praying for. But when you isolate yourself, you will be able to see your life more clearly. You have no distractions. You don't need people to be around you 24/7, because you enjoy being by yourself. When you are in solitude, you get the answers from the universe. You get to figure out who you are as a person. You get to elevate your mind, your body, your soul, your spirit. You do these things for the pleasure of your flesh and your spirit combined. You have the duality of life. And when you're isolating yourself, all these things that you pray for will flourish for you. So you'll be more focused on what you want to do. So let's say you want to make content. You don't have time to kick it with friends. You don't have time to go kick it with your girl or your nigga or whatever the case may be, because you're focused. You don't have time to be partying. You don't have time to be going to the strip club. You are doing things to please you and your flesh and your spirit, and you're here to please God. Because at the end of the day, all you got is who? God, Yahuwah. So when you isolate yourself, the universe is literally watching you. And understand, even though you're alone, you're never lonely. You are always protected and watched by angels, divine angels. So when these things happen, it's not to like make you be put in a bad spot because you're isolated. No, it's a good thing to be isolated. You know what I'm saying? Because when you're isolated, all these things that you've been praying for will literally come into fruition. You're walking into your prayer. You can feel yourself getting closer to what you pray for, and that's a fact. Because When it comes to prayer, even meditation, they're both the same thing, right? They just have different titles. But the things you pray for, you don't have to worry about it. You don't have to pray the same prayer because the universe already heard you the first time. And the thing is, the universe heard you before you even prayed for what you prayed for. And when these things happen, you know that once you set the prayer, once you set it off into the universe, it's it. That's it. You had nothing else to talk about because it's done. Now, what are you going to do? Your choices had to influence you into making the right decision to be up in life, basically. I had to figure out my thoughts. But you sit there and you think about all the prayers that you prayed about in this past month or this past year. You stay patient. You had to stay patient because you are not able to see the spiritual realm until you go to bed at night and when you dream. But physically, you are here in a 3D simulation. So by that, you had to just wait and be patient because good things come to those that wait. And the thing is, it'll happen so fast because you have to stay disciplined. So you have to start fasting, start drinking your water, semen retention. You have to save your seed because the more you save your seed, the more these things that you pray for will gravitate into your life. And you have to start speaking affirmations and you have to do the law of attraction. So you have to start saying, I am beautiful. I am handsome. I am successful. I am wealthy. I am driving my favorite car. I am in a beautiful house. I have a beautiful family. You have to speak these things into existence. And now every day you wake up, you are determined to walk in your path. You are determined to fulfill your goals. That is the whole point of that. You have this burning sensation inside of you, letting you know, yeah, every day you are going hard. Even when you're tired, go hard. Even when you're sick, go hard. Even when you don't feel like doing anything to please yourself or your purpose, go hard. Do it anyway, man. Let's go. Come on. Do it anyway. You can change the program, say and place upon you, and give your life to Elohim. And what this means is you stop pleasing Satan and you're pleasing your spirit now. And a lot of times, for example, people, now you're starting to fast. But before that, you weren't fasting at all. You were probably practicing gluttony. So you were greedy. You were eating all this junk food, but now you're taking care of yourself. You're drinking water. You're eating fruit. You're eating vegetables. You're cooking your own meals. You're not eating fast food. You're not putting junk in your body. You're changing the way that you play music and the frequency of your music. And on top of that, you're not smoking weed. You're not drinking alcohol. You're not having sex with people who have no purpose in your life. These people you're having sex with, these people don't even know themselves. So you're having sex with demons. These people are not meant to be in your life. And you're attracting these soul ties that don't need to be there. A lot of these people out here who are having sex with demons, they're not getting their prayers or their manifestations because these people are taking their energy and they have these soul ties that they can't even break. And how can you break a soul tie if you don't even know what a soul tie is? You're not even worried. You're not even focused on what Satan's illusion has planned for you because you're worried about what God has planned for you. Even though you are literally walking in Satan's illusion, you know that the spirit is guiding you the whole way. So you're out in nature, you're sun gazing, you're meditating, you're drinking your water, you're fasting, you're helping people. Even if they don't want to be helped, you're still helping people. You're kind, you're giving street knowledge to people. You're spreading the word of God. People don't even know how to do that, but you're doing it regardless. You know you're not scared to talk about God because you love God behind closed doors and outside of closed doors. And once you keep doing this, God's going to bless you regardless because look at what you're doing. You're doing the unthinkable and you love wisdom and wisdom will be spread upon you because look at what you're doing. You're doing the work of Elohim. You are getting people to the heaven consciousness, which is a state of mind. Come on, man. This is how you do this. You are grateful for the struggle and you are working hard for your future. I love this one because a lot of us want to be somewhere like 5 months from now, a year from now, and understand you can be there. You are already there, right? But you have to love the struggle and you have to be thankful for it because understand, how do you break free from the struggle that you're in right now? You have to believe that you're not in it. You know why? Because you had to think for your future self. Your future self will thank you in the current moment right now because these choices that you make every single day will literally guide you to your future. So imagine so let's say you want to be a content creator, right? You want to post videos. What are you doing every day to get out of the struggle? Because if you want to get out of the struggle, you will do whatever it takes besides selling your soul. You will do whatever it takes to make it out the struggle. You will go hard. Even if you don't feel like going hard, you still going hard. When it's raining, when it's sunny, when it's snowing, you are posting content. Even when you have less than 1,000 views, less than 10 views, you're still going, because there will come a day where one video will change your whole life and your family's life. And people will ask you, how are you doing it? A magician never reveals his and her secrets. Always remember that quote. And that's the truth. You know, the struggle is meant for all of us. All these things, this is how you know God is going to give you grace. You had this every day you wake up, you're happy, you're living, you're grateful for the moment, because there are some people who did not wake up today. That's why you have to be grateful that you woke up today. And what are you going to do now that you woke up? What will you do? What will you do, and how will you please your spirit and your flesh? But understand, how will you please your spirit more? Because the more you keep doing this, I promise to God, bro, I promise Elohim, that all the things that you pray for, all the things, bro, I feel it, I feel it, God. All the things that you pray for will literally sit right in front of your face. And there will be a moment in the future, even this year, you will cry, and people won't even believe all the things that you achieve, because look at you, you're doing it. You're doing the unthinkable. Even when it's unthinkable, you did it because you were thinking ahead of society and ahead of yourself. You know, be grateful for everything, good and bad, because without these things, you wouldn't be who you are. It's all an experience. It's all a simulation. You have to enjoy life every single day, because tomorrow's not even promised. I love you. Have a great, wonderful day.